What is up, y'all? We have finally made it over to YouTube. Woo! If I am a familiar face for you, then you know I go by the name Asia Beja, and I primarily post on TikTok and sometimes Instagram, but we are now finally adding YouTube to the rosters. Now that we're finally adding YouTube to the list, we're gonna be vlogging on this channel, and then I'm moving my in-depth reviews here to YouTube. So my in-depth apartment reviews, things to do in Houston or whatever city I find myself in, and all my like travel related content, all of those in-depth reviews will appear on YouTube. I'll still do them on TikTok and Instagram, but like everything you need to know, review, vlog style type, will be here on YouTube. Now that all that's out the way, let's get into these apartments. So today we're touring Lenox Oaks. I want to give a quick shout out to my apartment locator. I've been partnering with him over the past few months, and if you're looking to move within the next 30 to 60 days, go ahead and click the link in the description box below. Fill out the form and he'll reach out to you to help you find your perfect apartment anywhere in the Houston area. Whether you are moving from within Houston or you are moving down to Houston, he'll be able to help you. Lenox Oaks is located near River Oaks, but it's not in River Oaks. I usually pass it on my way to the Galleria from the medical center, so hopefully that'll give you a little bit of context as to where this property is located. If you do not live in Houston and you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, that is okay. I'm gonna just keep it simple for you. Yes, this is a good area. However, it is gonna be hella traffic. Houston has hella traffic, but like you gonna have a lot of traffic near where you live. Just keeping it honest. Today we're viewing a 1-bedroom and a 2-bedroom. I'm gonna pull out my notes so that I can tell y'all the tea on these prices, period. Okay, so the 1-beds, they're gonna start at $1,560, and that's gonna give you 602 square feet, and then go all the way up to $1,810, going up to 788 square feet. There are 4 different floor plans. We only looked at the A4 today, but that pricing that I just gave you gives you a range of their pricing plus square footage that is available for their 1-beds. Now for the 2-beds, we only viewed one. Again, we viewed the B5, and I'm gonna put like the information on the screen as we tour so that you can keep up. They do have 6 floor plans, but only 3 of those are currently available for the 2-bedrooms. So what is available, it's going to range you anywhere between $2,020 to $2,445 for square footage of 885 through 1,216 square feet. So again, that just gives you a little bit more color on their pricing and square footage. They do have 1 3-bed floor plan available, but that's gonna cost you $3,049 a month at 1,569 square feet. So now that all of that is out of the way, let's get into the actual apartment tour. Before we even start, I have to say that I am a sucker for interior design. And when I tell you, whoever was like the head or lead interior designer at Lenox Oaks, you deserve a raise, because I am in love with the way that this place is decorated. But you probably won't be spending too much time here. In the eyes of a content creator, I'm seeing this as a great place to take pictures as I'm waiting on my Uber. But again, you probably won't be spending that much time here. So let's move on to the game room. Okay, usually y'all know I don't care for the game room because I'm like, okay, when will I ever use this space? But y'all, I actually really like this one. So not only do you have your 2 arcade style games, you'll also have a pool table, and there are 2 TVs for you and your guests to watch. I see this space as being a place for like you to bring like a small group of people, or if you, for whatever reason, you bring somebody to your house and you don't want them up in your house, bring them down here. But y'all, this is my favorite part. This little bowling alley. How many apartments have you seen in Houston, at least, with a bowling alley? There are a few, but not many. And y'all, I love this. It works. It's super cute. I could see it being like a cute date night for you and your man, or just friendly competition between you and your peoples. I love that addition. And Sterling almost got him a little hole in one, y'all. It's not called a hole in one. I think it's called a strike. Don't get me in the comments. Don't get me. Over to the poolside lounge. I think that this is a beautiful space for you to just kind of hang out if you want to be by the pool, but it's too hot outside. If you already live in Houston, or if you've been in Houston, you know in the summertime it gets hot. People say they moved down here for the weather, but I'm here to tell you, girl, it's like scorching hot, unbearable. Sometimes you want to sit by the pool, but you can't even be outside. So this is kind of like their poolside lounge. I really like it because there are a lot of different places for you to sit. The only thing is, it's more so enclosed, so I feel like there's not too much interaction between like you and the pool goers. So like if you're gonna have a group of people out here, y'all gonna have to decide, do we want to be outside or do we want to be in here in like the little poolside lounge? But other than that, I think that this is super cute, great views of the pool. And then also there is a catering kitchen out here, so if you ever decide maybe you want to rent this space out, there is not only a sink and a dishwasher, but also it'll pan over in just a few and you'll see the microwave and oven, and then this catering refrigerator as well. Heading out to the pool, y'all, Lenox Oaks might actually win for one of the best pools I've seen so far. A lot of the pools in these more luxury apartments are low-key small, like the pool itself is small, the space is small, but not only do I feel like this is a very large area with a larger pool, they have a lot of different seating options. I feel like if all the neighbors are out one day and they're different groups of people and they're different guests, you won't have an issue with like everybody feeling like they're piled on top of each other. And I like the fact that there are different types of seating options. You have your standard like pool lounge chairs. You have these like almost like cabana beds with the covering. That covering is probably gonna be your best option because when I tell y'all it gets hot, it gets hot. And then you also have those cute little lounge chairs in the pool as well. Makes for great photos. Now moving over to more of a lounge area at the actual pool, and then they have these seats in the pool almost giving like swim up bar vibes. Like, y'all, I'm feeling this. Are we feeling this? Let me know in the comments if you will move here, because y'all, I'm feeling this so much. There are also some grills out here, and then some other more traditional seating areas if you decide to grill and you want to eat out here, or if you just want to do some work out here and you're looking for more of like a desk type setup to do some work. And then there's this room. I want to say it's like a wet and dry room. I'm honestly not sure, so please don't quote me on that, but there's some space out here by the pool if you need. Moving over to the gym. I'm so sorry in advance if these videos seem a little choppy. I try my hardest not to get people in gym videos because I never know who is, you know, just starting on their gym journey. Maybe they don't want to be put on camera on YouTube in the gym, so I understand that. So I try my hardest not to get people, but sometimes it's hard and it also makes for a choppy video. So sorry in advance, but this is the gym. I feel like they had a lot of equipment. It was still missing a few things in my opinion. However, the standard like Stairmaster, treadmill, all of that is in there. So I think you will be good there. Then this is their actual business center for my work from home girlies, my girlies that's in school. I absolutely love this because as you see when we first walked in, they had the two like kind of private offices if you just need some privacy or if you're taking a call, and then they have that more open space, and then they also have 2 computers and a printer for use. Now for what we've all been waiting for, viewing the actual floor plan. So we viewed a 1-bedroom and a 2-bedroom. We are currently in the 1-bedroom, and this is going to be the A4 floor plan. I'm leaving the current pricing and square footage up on the screen. This is for mid-August of 2024, so things might be different depending on when you're watching this video. One pro I will give for Lenox Oaks is the amount of storage that they have in all of their units. Like, you don't understand, once you like start moving, you realize like, dang, I have a lot of stuff. And usually apartments are just like, here, we gave you a bedroom and a living room, do with that what you will. But Lenox Oaks really had a great attention to detail in the amount of storage that they give you. So you see all that shelving storage here in the bathroom, and then there's still more cabinet storage here. Honestly, you can store everything in here. You might honestly be able to store some extra clothes in there if you can figure it out. Now, going into the actual bedrooms, one thing I will say is that I do feel like their closets are relatively small, but maybe that's just a personal thing. I don't know. Let me know. Like, do y'all feel like the closets are kind of small? But this is their walk-in closet for the 1-bedroom. I already know I would be struggling storing some clothes in here, but as you see, this bedroom does also fit a dresser as well, so you can have a big dresser, you can put some stuff in the closet, you might be able to even lift your bed up a little bit and put some stuff under the bed. Now walking back out into the living area onto the balcony, this is a first floor unit, and unfortunately, like I think I mentioned earlier in the video, that the front of the property faces like this kind of like industrial complex in the back. So if you have a unit on this side, this is going to be your view. It's more so just like a business center, kind of like back road ish. But if you're not a person that care about views, like if you're like me, I do not care about a view. I just want space in my apartment. Lenox Oaks is definitely going to be your place. Even if you do care about views, just make sure that you ask to get a view on the other side of the property, because y'all, when I tell you, this is like blowing me away right now. Okay, now we're going to the little laundry area room within your unit. I love the fact that they have the side-by-side washer and dryer. Usually in one beds especially, you'll see a stackable washer and dryer, and they have 2 shelves in the laundry room, so W for that. And then last but not least, they also have this coat closet right by the front door, and it's a little bit more spacious and larger than most coat closets I've seen, so again, that is a plus. And now for my absolute favorite unit, we're looking at the 2-bedroom, and this is the B5 floor plan. Y'all, when I saw this, I was like, can I just break my lease and move now? Like, this is for me. This is what I want. This is what we want to see. So again, lots of storage in the kitchen space. I'll come back in a few minutes to show you like exactly, like open up some cabinets and the refrigerator and everything to show you just how much storage that you get. But walking over here to like this laundry area mud room place, I love this. Again, with the shelving on the wall to give you some extra space. And then I would probably go crazy with this little area right here. Like, imagine all the stuff that you could put right there. You could probably put all your cleaning supplies over there and have your full kitchen strictly for whatever you want to have in your kitchen. There's also an actual laundry room, which I love. I would probably put my laundry basket in there so that way I have more space in my closet. Now walking over to the bathroom. So this is going to be your second bathroom. So there aren't any shelves in here, and there's a little bit less storage, but there is this storage cabinet above the toilet. This is going to be your second bedroom. I will say this is a little bit smaller, but that's okay. Now we're going to head over to the master bedroom. I will say, looking back at these, I do feel like both of these bedrooms were a little small. But I feel like because of all the storage that the unit itself has, it kind of makes up for it. I did not go on the balcony because I think it's actually a Juliet balcony. Yeah, looking at it, that is a Juliet balcony, unfortunately. But now walking into our master bedroom here. Nothing like too crazy. Nice little natural lighting going on. Love that. The bathroom in here was definitely very nice. You got the shelving that you saw in the master bedroom on the first floor, and then this closet, in my opinion, is a little bit more spacious. They do have a stand-up shower. There is no bathtub. I know some people are like, really, they love bathtubs. As long as I got a place to shower, I got a place to shower. That's all I care about. But this one unfortunately only has the stand-up shower in the master bedroom. And then, like I said, the closet, in my opinion, is just a little bit bigger. But my only personal preference. There I am, cutesy, very demurtsy. And then, like I told you, I'm bringing you back in the kitchen. I'm going to open up some doors and things so that you can see just how much storage you are working with. Now, I noticed this refrigerator is like pretty much in every apartment, at least down here in Houston. For my people that like be cooking, like your refrigerator is always full because you be cooking. How do you keep all that food in the refrigerator? Because mine be bursting out the seams sometimes. So am I doing something wrong, or are we all just struggling right now? We have now hit the conclusion of touring the property, but if you want to stick around for just a few more minutes, I did drive around just to see what was in the immediate area, and of course I took you guys with me. So in just a few minutes we'll switch over to some restaurants and shops that I discovered in this area. Like I said, this is in like towards like the Galleria. I literally pass this on my way to the Galleria every time, and just driving around, it seems like there are a lot of different shops, restaurants. I know the grocery store, the H-E-B, is not too far from here. I don't believe Trader Joe's is too far from here. So overall, this is a really nice area, and it's in like a very central location, so you're close to a lot of things. Now, like I said earlier, if you are looking to move within the next 30 to 60 days, whether you are already living in Houston or you are looking to move to Houston, go ahead and click that link in my description box below. Sterling will hit you up ASAP and will work with you to find your perfect apartment that fits your needs specifically. And until then, love you. Bye. See you in the next video.